let's see what Nellie says. So I met Nellie over the weekend, and she's interested to buy a home. And what we're going to do is to find out what her goals are and find out what her area that she's looking for to purchase is in, and find out what her motivation means, basically. Hello, Nellie. Yes. Hey, this is Dan Rochon. How are you?
I'm doing well. Give me 1 second. Let me take
Okay,
take to a space where we can talk.
Okay, great. Take your time.
Hello? Sorry.
You're fine.
I'm at work.
Okay.
So I have to move from my cubicle.
Okay. Yeah, so it's Dan Rochon, the real estate agent you met over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to have a quick conversation with you to find out a little bit more about, to answer any questions that you may have about real estate and, really find out what your goals are, timeline, that type of thing.
Sure. Actually, my goal is to buy a house.
Okay.
Yeah. So mostly in the northern Virginia. So where I'm looking for, outside of Lisbon is okay with me, and also the zone Chantilly, Star Riding, that far too.
Okay.
So and mostly like a 4-bedroom. This is. I know that you told us that if it doesn't exist, it doesn't exist. Mostly 4-bedroom townhouse with backyard. Actually, financially, right now I work with the London County, and let's say $1 a year.
Okay, so you make. How's your credit? Okay.
Yeah. The reason why is because 3 years or 4 years, I went through a divorce, and it really affected my credit really badly. I have to do a bankruptcy and everything. So it was tough. But anyway, it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
But I think my credit right now is good. I only have 2 credit cards.
Uh-huh.
I have one. I have one that is pretty much I pay off, and then I have one that I'm working on paying off.
Okay. So 2 credit cards, and you have one that you're working to pay off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
I don't have car loan. My car is my car. So.
Any other debts that you have besides the credit cards?
Student, of course.
Student loans? Okay, so you have the student loans and the credit cards right now. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
What do you owe on the student loans?
I beg your pardon?
What do you owe on the student loans?
Oh, like.
So you have the locations. Do you have sort of like a budget in mind of where you think that you could could afford?
I mean, like you say, every month, like a mortgage.
Yeah. How much a month could you afford in a mortgage? And then you said 4 bedrooms. So tell me more about the 4 bedrooms. So is that something that's negotiable that you can work with?
I'm thinking.
Could you do 3 bedrooms?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's a 3-bedroom with a basement, I can make my basement work as a 4th bedroom.
Okay. 3 bedrooms and a basement would work possibly. Would you consider something that's further west than Leesburg, possibly?
Like where?
All the way to Winchester, really. I mean, it just sort of depends.
Now it is all up to you.
On what you would consider.
Yeah, like Berryville and those towns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you could do Berryville and those areas.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, fantastic.
And I also have another question.
Okay.
Right now, my work with the landlord is temporary. That may be turned into permanent. I don't know if it causes any issue.
Okay, so your employment's temporary right now, and it could potentially turn into permanent?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What would it take to turn it into permanent?
I gotta go work.
I mean, they will let us know at the end of the contract. They will let us know.
When's the contract done?
In January next year.
All right. Well, we work with a lot of contractors, so that shouldn't really be too much of a challenge. What are your minimum credit card payments?
My minimum credit card payment right now, let's say, paying it off now.
Okay. What about your student loans? What's your student loan payment?
Right now, it's in defer.
And then, do you have any money saved for a down payment?
Yes. I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm.
How much money do you have saved for a down payment? Okay. We probably would be able to finance somewhere in that ballpark.
I don't understand what you mean by that.
I don't know what that means.
The range of what you could, buy a home for would probably be between somewhere in
So
that ballpark.
You mean what the bank can give me as a loan to buy a house?
That's correct. All right. So now I'm not. I really want you to have a conversation with John Lynn to really get into more clear about what that would look like. If you're looking to say, okay, well, that's what I can afford. And right now it's just really a ballpark. There's some things that the lender will be able to sort of guide us through to be able to better understand exactly what may work for you. Then the question would be, what could you afford? There are some options in probably Winchester,
Good one. Yep, that's a good one.
maybe Shenandoah. And so those would be, some areas that there could be options that you could afford. Maybe Front Royal. Do you have an office that you go into? Where's your office located?
In Leesburg.
In Leesburg. From Front Royal to Leesburg,
A little longer than a few minutes later.
it's about an hour. So that's a little bit far, but I think like maybe Winchester probably would be, Winchester, Berryville would probably make more sense for you.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
So then when you're looking at just like Winchester, there definitely are options of even single family homes, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath.
And like I said, right now I'm in the ADU program.
Okay.
So my position is like 400 something.
Yeah, that's probably, I think probably a better plan would be to find a home, locally that you could afford. If you could, let me ask you a question. If you could buy right now, would you?
If I could buy right now, if I'm going to.
If the option for you to buy, if that existed today, would you buy?
To be honest, I'm like waiting a little. I want to wait a little bit and see how far I will go with the ADU. But definitely, if after a year, because I give myself a year into that program, if after a year there's nothing that really works, I'll be like, what, let me get out.
Okay, and that's fair. Something that you may want to consider is interest rates are rising right now. And let's say if interest rates today, so right now you could afford somewhere, if the interest rates were to rise by 1%, then it would change your ability to buy. Just do some calculation here.
If you're finding value in the video you're watching today and you want to subscribe, that'd be awesome. If you don't want to subscribe, no worries. But either way, I hope you're enjoying the show and that you're getting value from it.
Yeah, like you said something. I mean, it depends also if I found the house that I want. I may be able to go out of that program. Like if I found it, like you said, they have some single home, 3 bedroom, 1 2 bath like this.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that area. If I can find something that I can afford.
Yeah, if interest rates rise 1%.
And that I love, because
I got you.
I got you. That's where I'm going to be.
I understand. If interest rates rise by 1%, then it would reduce your buying ability. If I sent you a listing right now, could you look at it?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
So I'm kind of leaving my option open. I'm not really like picky,
I understand. Is it?
And so what I'm going to do is send you an email right now.
I won't be able to respond right now because I have to run back to work.
Can you look at it real quick, though? And we'll be quick because I know you got to get back to work. So let me send you an email right now with a couple homes in Winchester. And just to sit there and see, like, would this even potentially work? And there's a home here in Overland Park, and then there's a home on Wardensville Grade in Winchester, and then there's a home. I mean, there's a couple options of. I would definitely live in these. There's one on Early Drive that looks pretty nice. Nice big backyard, single family home. The kitchen is, I mean, it's dated for sure, right? But it's a good starter home. I mean, it looks like it's all in good repair. It's just old.
The first one has a good backyard.
Are you looking at Early? Is that the one you're looking at?
Yeah, the one, Early.
Yeah, so that's $185,000. You could get that. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, nice big backyard. It doesn't say on the record what acres are, but it looks like maybe. I mean, I'd have to look at the tax record to tell you. Hold on one second. Let me look at the tax record. It doesn't look like it's showing on the tax record. Would that be something that could potentially work for you?
Yeah, I have to go and look at it myself.
Of course, I understand.
The one in Wardensville.
Oh, Wardensville Grade? Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I'm looking at that right now. That's renovated. Oh, yeah, that's really nice. So that's over an acre on that one, 1.32 acres. The challenge with this one...
I mean, I will stay open. The other one has like one bathroom. I cannot do one bathroom. Right now my apartment is 2 bathrooms. I can't do one bathroom.
Yeah, I understand. The one that you're looking at on Wardensville, that may not be able to get the financing for that, unfortunately. But the one on Early Drive, you could get the financing for that, and that has 2 bedrooms. So I wouldn't mind doing this. I could get John Lynn to give you a call today. He's the lender. And then I could get John Root, who is the local agent that I work with in Winchester. And John could give you a call. John Root can give you a call today, and John Lynn can give you a call today to be able to talk to John Lynn about financing. As you know, he specializes in home programs. He's got the best rates and terms in the business.
I think I know that guy.
And then what we can do is get you to Johnny Root, who knows Winchester inside and out. He could jump on the call with you later today after you're done with work. Would that be valuable to you?
All right.
Okay. What I'll do is, what's a good time that John Root can give you a call today?
I am going to take my lunch at around 1.
Around 1? Okay. All right. So then how long's your lunch time for?
Usually an hour.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll see if they can both give you a call within that hour. And what I'll do is I'll do a text introduction to you, John Root, right now, and to John Lynn right now. What questions do you have?
Not really a lot of questions at this moment. Maybe I was thinking that, if that's what my mommy can afford, maybe I have to find another job or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, I mean,
Winchester is very far though.
it's 30 minutes. Yeah, it's 30 minutes.
Nothing closer to Leesburg.
Not in that price range. Yeah, not in that price range. You'd have to jump your price range up a little bit to make it work. I'm going to send you 2 invitations. Now, the only thing I don't know for sure is if John Lynn could give you a call at that time, but I will send the invitation. We'll see if he accepts it. And then otherwise, I'm going to do a text introduction between you and John Lynn, and then between you and John Root.
All right.
Does that work for you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now, Nellie, we look forward to taking care of you, and I'll send that to you here in just a few moments, okay?
Sure. Thank you.
All right. God bless you. Thank you.